Hey everybody, welcome to JoJo's Corner. Today I'm so excited to bring you guys another book review. This book review is for Mortal by Ted Dekker and Tosca Lee. And I'm going to go ahead and read you guys a synopsis. It says, 9 years have gone by since an unlikely hero named Rom Sebastian first discovered a secret and consumed an ancient potion of blood to bring himself back to life in Forbidden. Surviving against impossible odds, Rom has gathered a secret fraction of followers who have also taken the blood, the first mortals in a world that is dead. But the Order has raised an elite army to hunt and crush the living. Division and betrayal threaten to destroy the mortals from within. The final surviving hope for humanity teeters on the brink of annihilation, and no one knows the path to survival. And I'm going to show you guys the cover again. This is Mortal by Ted Dekker and Tosca Lee. I wanted to go ahead in this book review and talk for just a few minutes about some things that happened in Forbidden, because as you know, Mortal is the second book in the Books of Mortals series that Ted Dekker and Tosca Lee are writing together. And so I thought we should just back up a little, talk about Forbidden. Yeah, I mean, we're not forbidden to talk about it, are we? No. So we learned a few things in Forbidden. Basically, we learned that humanity has been stripped of all emotions. Basically, there's no hate, there's no anger, there's no love, there's no hope. The only emotion that is left is fear. And so this creates kind of a very peaceful society. That's what they think. But so for 500 years, peace has reigned, and we also learned in Forbidden about a group called the Keepers. And these Keepers have guarded a secret for years. And that secret is, shh, everyone is really dead. That's right, they don't know it, but they're walking around like Night of the Living Dead zombies here. Yeah, they're dead. They don't know it, but the Keepers know it. So they know that everybody's dead, and they also have basically passed down from generation to generation a vial of blood that has the power to awaken 5 people. And there's a prophecy that these 5 will assist a young boy, whom we later find out is named Jonathan, on a mission to bring life to everyone. And so the prophecy says that this boy's blood contains true life, and that he is supposed to reign as sovereign and basically usher in a new kingdom, and the world will be able to be alive again and just thrive in this new world, this new kingdom. So meanwhile, on the other side of town is a bad guy named Sarek, who knows a bad guy named Pravis, who has basically concocted his own potion to bring life to those who are dead. But this serum that Pravis has created, basically it brings people to life, it awakens their senses, but it also has dark side effects that, yeah, we don't like them so much. No, not good. Bad, very bad. So we also meet a beautiful young lady named Fane. And Fane is basically the next in line to be sovereign. She will take her father's place and rule over Byzantium, the place where everybody lives. But because of that, she stands in the way of Jonathan becoming sovereign. So Rom, the main character from book 1, basically kidnaps her and forces her to drink from the vial. And so her eyes are open, and she realizes that everything that Rom is saying is true. She realizes that the prophecy is true, and she realizes that Jonathan is the one who is supposed to reign. So she agrees to sacrifice herself and clear the path for Jonathan to become sovereign. And even though Fane is killed at the inauguration, I mean, she is literally in front of everyone. There's a secret. There's another secret. Shh. Her body is secretly being kept in stasis, which is sort of like it's being kept alive. Yeah, until after Jonathan's 18th birthday, when he will be sovereign. And then the plan is to bring back Fane and live happily ever after. But we all know that's not going to happen. No way. You know why? There's 2 more books. And yeah, it just wouldn't be as exciting if we didn't have all the drama and all the confrontation and all the stuff happening. So then we come to Mortal. 9 years later, that's right, it's been 9 years. Thankfully, we didn't have to wait that long for book 2. But I want to say about Mortal, I absolutely loved it. I will not give away any spoilers in this video because I want to just recommend it to you guys and kind of tell you what I thought about it without giving away too much. But I'm going to say I was kind of curious when I finished Forbidden how I would feel about Jonathan in Mortal, because I really liked Rom as the main character, and so I thought, you know, I like Rom. I want to hear about Rom. But meeting Jonathan in Mortal was awesome. I totally loved his character. It was so cool. It was not what I expected, and yeah, I loved him. So I loved the way the story went in Mortal. I think it's the perfect storyline for this trilogy. Yeah, it just fit perfectly, I think, right in the middle. And it did leave us hanging, yes, of course, because we have to find out what happens in book 3, which is to come out later this year, and that's titled Sovereign. But in Mortal, I loved the community in Mortal. Basically, we have, you know, the people that are, you know, we have the bad guys and we have the good guys. And then we have to kind of figure out who the good guys are. And are the good guys really good guys? Or, you know, who can be trusted and what should be done? And what happened to Fane? You know, all those questions are going to be answered for you in Mortal. Will Jonathan take his place as sovereign? Will Fane wake up from her, you know, sleepful state? And, you know, what about Rom? What's going on with him? You know, where is his place in this time period, this book? Well, all those questions are going to be answered for you. We also met several new characters that I absolutely loved. I loved Jordan. She was an awesome, awesome companion character for Jonathan. I loved her loyalty to him, and yeah. So also all the other new characters, all the things. There were a lot of shocks in this book. There were a lot of surprises. There were a lot of things we didn't expect to happen, and I'm not going to give it away. I want you guys to read it for yourself. I'm not going to ruin it for you, but I am going to say that it was really, really good, and I would say that it was right up there with Forbidden. I enjoyed it as much, or maybe even a little more, because like I said, it kind of took us on a whole different, a different path. But I really loved it. I loved it. I loved the little group of people that you're going to meet and the things they did with their hair. Awesome. Yeah, that's just a little extra stuff in there. It's not really imperative to the storyline or anything. But I loved it, and I'm going to recommend it to you guys. I'm going to say, check it out. Mortal by Ted Dekker and Tosca Lee. Oh, I'm already reading it again. So, from JoJo's Corner, happy reading! Bye, everybody!